Melissa Amadio has been missing since February 26, 2025.
Authorities believe that a woman found dead outside her wrecked vehicle on White Mountain on Sunday is a Green River woman who's been missing for more than 2 months.
All right, let's hold that and then I'll take the bag. There it goes. Never mind. Son of Well, cruise over, see if you can see the cable in line, but my guess is it. My guess is it may have pulled apart right there at their splice. All right, fam, we are rigging back up. We broke the cable. Pulled it quite a bit. I think it's rubbing on the tail roll a little bit wrong or differently. So they're re-rigging up there. We're gonna bring the Dodge wrecker in. We're gonna hook a second cable to it just because I think we're maxing out this cable right here. We were pretty cautious, or we figured that was gonna happen. So they're tightening up this cable just as a safety line. We're gonna rig up the Dodge, get it run down, and then kind of go from there. So I'm down here with the car, so it's a whole lot of hurry up and wait while they get their stuff all rigged up and set up. But when we come back, we'll have 2 cables on this thing, and we'll move on from there. So we'll bring it back in when we get 2 cables.
So are we zip lining this extra cable?
We're going to try to take it down, and
I mean, I could sit in it like a swing.
we're going to run it till the next line on the tow truck runs out of cable. Then we're going to put on one of these and run it until that's out of cable. We're going to run down 3 of these extensions.
Off he goes. Jeez.
Don't pull it too hard because we're at the end of the door. We're on stop.
Let us know what the weather's doing, okay, Tyrone?
Okay.
Because I feel like...
Just get a few raindrops on my head.
Yeah, on my arm, too.
Alright.
Yeah.
All right, fam, we're going to give you an update here. We got the car coming up the hill. We're about halfway up or so. It's doing well. We got the Dodge hooked up at the top and the winch truck going. So 2 cables is better than 1, turns out. So we're just gonna keep on moving along slowly. It's about a snail's pace, but it's going, and that's the good part. As long as we're moving, we're doing good. So here we go, some more.
Oh, we can feel it. The storm? It's huge. We told you. Yeah, it's dark. Like,
Oh yeah.
even our friend is like, oh, what's going on? I think it's gonna come straight.
It's going to be pouring like a bitch.
It's gonna come straight over us. All right, guys. John and Ray are currently off the hill, a few hundred feet away from the car, so I don't know, quarter of the way up. Our park ranger smart enough to head out just because this rain has turned into hail. I really don't know what John and Ray are gonna do. I have no cover, so honestly, but if you want to pull up next to me, I'm in the rollback. Oh my God, you can hear that hail hitting the can. I don't even want, honest to God, I don't even want to walk out there to go see what your poor dad is doing. I feel really bad. All right, guys, we are slowly pulling up the car. I think the name of the game is to keep the same tension on both the Dodge Wrecker and the 6x6. So there's a lot of back and forth communication. Callie's on the one headset. I'm kind of like running between her and the guys. So here we go.
All right, guys. We are starting up the steep stuff. It was all steep, but this is really steep. And we're on our last, let's see, 100, 200, like 400 feet or so of this pole. I think I've said that 3 times now, but whatever. You can see the track of where we cut it in, or where we've pulled it. It's not the prettiest thing, but it's the best we can do in this situation to get this thing out of here. We've had BLM up to check on us, and you know, the ranger's a really good dude, and we appreciate him you know, working with us to get this thing out of here. It's pulling good. We're doing really good with it, so I'm really happy. It's getting tiring. We got, like I said, another 300, 400 feet now, something like that. I don't know. When this cable's up, it'll be 300 feet left. So we'll check back in when we get up here a little closer. All right, fam, we're about 250 feet maybe away. We're up to our last section of cable that we're gonna have to double here in a minute, and then we'll pull it up the other 100 foot, and then we'll take the section out right here where I'm standing, and then we'll finish pulling it up. So we have 2 more relays to do. It's coming. It's been a long ways. You guys can see it behind me how far it went. Basically it went from over there all the way over there. So I'll bring you back in after we take the next section out and we get a little closer. Gnats are pretty strong out here. All right, fam, we are getting close. The car's getting up here. I'm at the end of where the winch line for the wrecker goes, for taking out sections. So as you can see behind me, the car's coming up. It's coming up slow, but it's getting here. We got one more short section, like 30 foot to take out, and then the car will be up here to me, and then we'll go straight to the car, and it'll be our last pull. So we're getting there. We're losing some sunlight, but I think we'll still be enough to do this, but we'll see how it goes. So we'll bring you back in when we get close.
We're in the home stretch. There's everyone. We're just resetting up our wires and our cables. So the car is right there. It was all the way down there in that tiny little crevice. It's hard to see, but now it's right there. And now it just has this little bit to go, and then we'll be homebound. I could not be more thankful, and I am so burnt. It is terrible. I'll update you guys once it gets higher up here. Yeah. There's a better shot of the car. It looks so much farther away in the camera than it does in person, but it is literally probably, I don't know how many feet that is, but definitely not a lot. And then he's got this little stretch right here. How about getting in one camera frame? This has been a slow and steady wins the race, and the car is our turtle. This has definitely been a learning process. Have I wanted to give up multiple times? Yes. Yes, I have.
All right, fam, we're getting close. We're up here on our last section here, and we're gonna spool out the winch, and we're gonna hook it directly to the car off the Dodge Wrecker. And so that means we're less than 150 feet away, and we'll be in business a bunch. So this will be our last rehook for this, and then I'll head up to the top, and then we'll see it come over the top. So here we go. I'm gonna unhook this car here on the one cable. If you grab the hook and bring me the hook, And then when you head up, take the cable with. Yeah, the one from the wrecker. Yep.
That, take it back down to the car.
No, we're taking the hook to the car.
Taking what?
The hook right to the car.
Okay. It'll reach?
Yep. We are like 100 foot out.
Going down, or you can see it going up? I'll take the cable down and take that out.
Yeah, we are now officially 100 feet from the truck.
Good.
Last unhook, last rehook.
Well, we'll have to stop and get one truck away from the edge of the cliff so we can pull it.
Probably the Dodge,
Yeah.
because we'll be solid hooked with good cable.
Yeah.
And then we can just unhook Aaron out of the way.
Yep. I think I'm going to throw this down to you.
All right,
Save me from having to walk up as much.
for real. Like them extra steps matter when it's on a 45-degree angle.
Yes, it does.
Cool. All right, we're hooked up to the soft shackle. Good to go. All right, fam. I'm gonna head up the hill with everybody else, and then we'll watch this car come up with it. Maybe I'll get some footage of it coming up too. I'll just maybe I'll just come up with the car. We'll see how it goes. But either way, we're on our last 100 feet. Like I said, we started out all the way down there in that ravine over there. And you can see the trail that comes up. It gets better up in here. That will get better with a little bit of time. Okay, it's moving. Well, fam, we proved the concept of the winch truck and the use of the winch truck. I think we need some stronger cable on it, just because we do things that we shouldn't do, or things that require stronger cable. But in the big picture overall, everything worked really, really well so far. We're on our last 100 foot of stuff, and just looking at the cable here, because we're dragging the cable up with us. We're on our last 100 foot of pull, and I'm gonna start making my way up the hill here. So we'll see you a little more. We'll follow the car up, and then we'll see you up on top. It's definitely not fast, but it is extremely strong. That's kind of the good and bad of this. This is, a very serious recovery, a long recovery, and we wanted to make sure it was right. We can winch faster, we can do some of that stuff, but we want to make sure we're doing it right, doing it safe. So, that's the thing, is we're just taking it easy. It's taken, a while, but we were traveling 1,000 feet and then up near 500 feet difference in elevation as well. So, it's important. So, as long as we're doing it safe and doing it right, I think that's the best way of going about it. On my last little bit of coming up the hill here, just about to the top. We've been out since 11:30. I've been off this hill since about 11:30. It's now 8, 9 o'clock at night. And we're just about cresting the top here.
I have a little PTSD.
The car is starting to peek through right there. It's been really slow, plus I'm a little hesitant to turn the camera on now, but it is starting to show itself a whole lot more, so I will start to record. You can see a lot more to the eye than you can see like in the camera.
And give you guys a little view of the beautiful pink sky. Callie's already on it. Got little Miss Callie Ray latching on something, I think, with the transfer case and the wrecker.
Yeah,
The thing that we thought we couldn't do, we did.
well, we knew we could do it. It was just a matter of like
Figuring it out.
having enough.
Which way was going to be the best?
Well, like,
We're on plan C by now, aren't we?
we were using the minimum like size of cable that we could use. We were using what we had. Like if we had a good cable sponsor.
Yeah.
Cable sponsors, we need cable.
If 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫 had a 1,000-foot link line extension, probably ½ inch. That would be awesome.
I thought you guys did. I thought we all did good.
No, it did really good. Once we got the second cable on.
I feel empowered. You guys should.
We were 3 hours once we got the second cable on.
Yep.
That's our marathon.
So. And I will hand it to Ray. He's like, no, we are not stopping. I'm like, I'll cut the cables loose. We're come back another day.
He was ready to stop. I was like, you got me down this.
I wasn't going to let him stop. I'm already up here.
You
I
did
told him.
too.
I said, you got me down here. We're doing this till something breaks when we get it.
I'm like, no, we'll cut the cables. We'll come back another day with something better.
No,
Yeah. You were
we
so
were not
frustrated.
going to do that because we're not missing more work to do this.
No, together you guys really like pulled together.
Yeah, it worked good. All right, guys, we got the car up. It's on the truck. We're all tired. We've all been on a hill all day.
Long day.
Once we got the second cable on, it was only about 3 hours of winching. It's steep and a lot of relaying back and forth and a lot of walking up and down a big old hill. So we've won.
We need boot sponsors and cable sponsors.
Yeah.
Sponsor cable.
Yeah, boots and cables. I don't think there's a boot alive that will stand up to, like,
Well, like you said, you wear Georgia boots. I wear Georgia boots at work.
my Georgia boots are awesome, but like I still got blisters on my toes from being on side hill.
Side hill.
That side hill is just a killer. So I'm going out to the yard. Megan's going home. Ray's going home, and Aaron's going home. So we'll catch up to you on the next one. Thanks for watching.